Racing has always been a staple of humanity. Whether that's the space race, where a bunch of scientists from around the world are trying to get to a rock in the middle of outer space. Or, optionally, horse races, where a bunch of people are competing and betting on a bunch of different random horses, like green, purple, blue, and I don't even know most of their names. And we're just competing to see how much money we can spend on whether or not green's gonna make it to the finish line before blue. Or you could be playing Mario Kart with your friends and driving around a Yoshi-shaped track in a Mercedes-Benz as fucking Luigi. God, I love racing. Racing games are some of the most popular types of games, alongside party games and fighting games. And who better to make one of the most popular racing games than Nintendo? Nintendo is known for being so great at making party games that are perfect for destroying friendships in just one night. For example, here we observe the Common family playing a game of Mario Party. Pretty nice, right? Here's them in 5 minutes. While Mario Kart is probably one of, if not the most recognizable racing game, it obviously wasn't the first. See, we can trace racing back to the very beginning of life, when one tiny little cell said to another, "Hey dumbass, I bet I can turn into a fish faster than you." Then another cell was like, "Haha, bet." And look at where we are now. Anyway, while the rest of this video is happening, I'm going to be tracing my genetics all the way back to see if I can find the true and absolute origin of racing games. So in the meantime, enjoy this recording of my voice. The first racing video game is Wipeout on the Magnavox Odyssey. Not to be confused with other Wipeouts such as Wipeout for the Xbox 360 using the Kinect, or this, the show Wipeout, and this, the song Wipeout. But we can't forget this, the Google Dictionary of Wipeouts. All jokes aside, Wipeout is a pretty simple game. All you would have to do, back in 1972, was, like other Magnavox Odyssey games, place an overlay onto your TV screen and use the Odyssey's controllers to move a small dot through the track. So, I got my DNA tested. Unfortunately, I have no actual traces to the origin of video games. Still, I'm going to be looking for anything I can find to find the origin of racing. Before I do that though, I need to take my prescribed medication of Diddy Kong Racing. Fuck, this is Connect Adventures, damn it! From there, graphics begin to evolve from nothing to meh. With the Atari 2600, the actual racing experience began. Now sure, you could go outside and actually go racing, but who wants that? Like, this last week, I went outside and nearly sunburnt myself. Wow, what a nice day. Enduro, Street Racer, Night Driver, Grand Prix, Fatal Run are just a few examples in the huge catalog of racing games. To think that we started with this and managed to get to this in only 34 years is amazing. Evolution is crazy, right? I finally located the true origin of racing video games. Now all I need to do is get to it. Finally, after so many years, we reached the beginning of the new era of video games. On August 27th, 1992, Mario Kart was released on the SNES. Now, there are obviously racing games on the NES and SNES before it, but no one can undermine the impact this series had left on the racing games as a whole. Now, new racing games come and go, and keep some of the things we see in Mario Kart, such as item boxes and others. Each racing game is special in their own right. Some are a little more realistic, like Asphalt 9. Others blow things way out of proportion, allowing for fun and memorable experiences, such as Mario Kart and Rainbow Road. But what is the meaning of it all? Well, I think I know. Racing games are fun to have with family and friends. It's a fun experience for a community, a group of people, no matter how big or small, ranging from speedrun racing, which is just a huge community that's even larger if you just include all the video games, Or something as small as Mario Kart. 8 people, most? That's a large group of people. Or even more than that if you have mods. The most fun about racing games is that you can race other people. You can have fun with other people. They're meant to be party games. They're meant to be fun with others. That is the true origin of racing video game. It's being able to race your brother, your sister, your sibling, your mom, your dad, your aunt, uncle, cousins on Rainbow Road at 150cc on Mario Kart 7 with the shared connection of your Nintendo DS's. But now it's time that we find the true racing game of all time. Wipeout 2 for the Kinect on the Xbox 3 motherfucking 60. I am going to nuts.